Greetings. So I'm here because I'm going to try to put finger waves in my hair. As you may have guessed from the title, I learned how to do this in high school cosmetology class. I did not go to cosmetology school, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I learned how to do this, over 20 years ago. So I'm going to give it a try, because why not? Obviously know what to do. Do you want to start on this side or this side? I think it'll be easier if I start on this side. I don't know. But I'm about to put extensions in my hair like this week. And I've been meaning to try finger waves for an age, but I haven't gotten around to it. So I'm gonna wet my hair. I also may have benefited from, looking up how to do this, but I didn't. So we're winging it. I've kind of half tried to do this in the intervening years, but never totally. So here we are. I'm also still kind of enjoying this color, so now I need my wet brush. And I'm back. I don't like brushing my hair when it's just damp. It has to be very wet. Well, it's better than it was. Like a year ago, I could not touch it if it was damp. Okay, it's not very wet right there. I don't know how wet it should be. Yeah, could have benefited from watching some videos on how to do this. Here we are. And I know you need a fair amount of product for hold, and I don't have a lot of product for hold because I don't style my hair. So what I have is some ancient When styling products. I don't even see a date on here. It's like 10 years old though, let's be real. So I've got some styling cream, which doesn't look very cream-like, it looks very gel-like. And from what I remember, this doesn't have a lot of hold. It's quite sticky, but I don't think it's got a lot of hold. So what I also have is the defining paste, which is like a very thick pomade type stuff. Maybe a little too thick. Regardless, I got sucked into the When world a long time ago. It's like over 10 years. The products are okay. They're not anything to write home about. But what I really hated is that it's like one of those, oh my god, this is so thick, I can't, it's like dried glue. Yeah, what I really hated was that you order it and it's a subscription and it just comes whether you want it or not, and there was no way of controlling what came and when without phoning them, and their customer service was freaking horrible. At one point I was signed up for 2 subscriptions and I couldn't get one of them canceled, and yeah, because I tend to rotate through products, I never went through it fast enough, so I ended up with this huge hoard of it that I'm still trying to use up all these years later. Getting more paste. Yeah, this is so thick. So anyway, I don't know if they've changed the way they distribute their products, but it wasn't worth it. Then probably still is not worth it now. It would probably be a better idea if I was sectioning my hair to apply product, but I'm not. We're not off to the best start here. Kind of works better once I get it into my hair because it's damp. I've also got some really ancient gel, but I don't really like having gel in my hair. I'm gonna get some underneath the roots. Oh, my door's open. I think my mirror. You can see a lot more of the purple and blue in my hair when it's wet. Looks fairly white when it's dry. I don't know, man. P.S. Since toning it, I have also, because the ends were still a bit yellow, I like saturated them in purple shampoo and let it sit for, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then I turned the ends of my hair purple. I had to just strip that out, but I did get it to a color I quite like. Okay. Can't get it off my hand. I can't get this earbud to stay in my ear, so it's just gonna live on the floor for now. Okay, put more styling cream in. Hopefully that will help distribute what's left. My hair feels kind of like cement, wet cement. So hopefully that's enough for finger waves. That won't look super crispy. Okay, need to rinse it. I won't even come off with water. Okay, now can I... Okay. I really don't want to yank on my hair when it's all sticky. It's gunky. Alright. Phase 1 is complete. And my hair's still in reasonable condition. It's could be better, could be a hell of a lot worse. Also, a problem for this quest today is that these are my only combs, because I also don't comb my hair. I think this one would work better. We'll find out. We will find out. I think what else is new? Yeah. Also today, the plan is to dye the extensions I'm going to put in. I've been building up this extensions thing in my head, and it's going to go so badly. It always goes badly when I try to put extensions in, but it's been a year since my last attempt. Okay, so then you want to like hold it down, comb it back. Is this going to work? Not really in the front. Okay, maybe once I do the next one, it'll be better. Okay, so maybe they won't be pronounced finger waves. Me giving up already. Okay. I'm gonna try to do my whole head, which is probably not gonna work. Okay, and this goes here and then back. See, my hair's kind of long to be doing this too. No, it's not working. I think I'm gonna get it more wet, because that's gonna solve my problems. Oops, don't hit the wall. Number 2. Remember Miss Juanita? Going back to high school here. Oh no. Okay. just got faith that this is going to happen for me here. Should I do it further over this way? Start there? No. I'm also trying out a camera I found in my hoard of things. Had to empty out both my storage room and my pantry because, like, I live in a basement suite, and it was, you can tell this place was always designed to have a basement suite. Like, this, my suite was never meant to be part of the one upstairs. Oh my god. Okay. Should I watch a video on how to do finger waves? Or should I just keep going for it and hope it gets better? Maybe I should start on the small side first. Anyway, I live in a basement suite, and it was always meant to be a basement suite, but technically it's not legally registered with the city. I'm going to try the other side first. So my landlady's trying to get it registered with the city, which means a lot of like little annoying things to be done, and a lot of people in and out of my house, which I don't like. I'm not a fan. But anyway, the under the stairs storage needs to be drywalled, and while that gets done, she's just doing the upstairs, well, I mean the downstairs, like, portion of, it used to be the rest of the stairs, because there used to be stairs that I could access. Oh god, I could access upstairs to use like the front door, but yeah, she's also drywalling that, so I had to empty out my pantry and my storage room, and I've lived here for 13 years, so there's a lot of stuff, a lot of boxes, like, oh, I got a new router, I better keep the router box, and then I find myself with like 15 router boxes. 15 is a slight exaggeration, I had 6. Yeah, so that was pure hell, emptying those 2 rooms out, and like boxes of boxes, and like old TV boxes. I've got 4 old computers. It just keeps going. Okay, this is not working. It looks way easier than it actually is. Okay. So many boxes and like garbage, and it's just so many things. Maybe if I just use my brush, it'll be better. This comb situation's not working for me. Yeah, so anyway, I emptied all of that out, and I am very much a bulk shopper, so like I go to Costco once every like month and a half or so, just, you know, stock up on stuff. Even though I live alone, like, yeah, I will get canned tomatoes and they'll last me for a year, and that's fine. So many boxes. And yeah, I don't really have a secondary place to put it because I can't put it in my storage room because my storage room is also being emptied out. So yeah, it's all in my living room. The amount of chaos. I don't like the amount of chaos happening in my living room right now. Yeah, it's not a good time. And of course, they got the framing work done quite quickly, like half a day, but then the drywaller was supposed to show up. Didn't show up, didn't phone me, so I'm now on week 2 of having my living room being like a massive storage area. And I did get rid of a lot of boxes and stuff, but not all of it, because, you know, you get a box and you're like, oh, this might be good when I move. And like, I've lived here for 13 years. Like, I've done, so I had that many boxes, and I filled up the recycling bin twice and the garbage bin once. It's just it's a hot mess. Speaking of hot messes, how about my finger waves here? Anyway. Okay. What you're trying to get. If at first you don't succeed, like, am I brushing it too far forward? I've always seen this done with combs, and that's why I learned to do it, was with a comb. My hair looks messy. I might just get to a point where it's like, this is good enough. So yeah, my whole life feels like a catastrophe because my living room's a catastrophe. In Phil news, his follow-up ultrasound number 2 came back clear. The vet still wants me to feed him the wretched prescription food. Like, I can't do it. He wasn't eating. He's lost weight because he didn't want to eat the horrible food. It's like, we can't do this anymore. I might just call this good enough and hope that it looks okay when it dries. Okay. Yeah, so neither one of us can handle the food situation anymore, so the vet wants him to stay on prescription food, but no. I don't want him to struggle to eat every day because this food tastes so bad. Okay, you can't even tell what I was doing there. Should I do like... How do people do this, man? This is hard. I think that's going to be as good as my finger waves get. That's it. So this is what's happening here. In case you wondered, never follow my videos as a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So this should... That's not going to stay like that, I know it. Seriously, how do people do this, man? Anyway, yeah, Phil's back on his regular food. He's happier to be eating proper food again. I'm going to make some adaptations to it because I think it had too much bone in it. And hopefully he'll be good. No, it's not working. All right, I was talking about the camera. So I found this camera. I don't know how old it is. Quite old, I think. I've also seen people put like clips in to get it to hold. No, I think I'm going to try this side again. Yeah, I found it in my hoard of things, my hoard of electronics that I don't use. Put my part over for there. That's going to solve it, clearly. Anyway, camera, yeah. So I don't know how old it is. I think I replaced it with the camera I've been using back when digital cameras were a thing. Because let's be real, I'm not buying a new camera for this. This is the only thing I use a digital camera for anymore. I'm not going to buy a new one for a YouTube channel that is just for funsies. Maybe if it ever gets popular and actually like make money off of it, if I make enough money off of YouTube, which I probably will not because I'm not making any money, and that's not really my goal. I'm really all over the place today. Yeah, should I ever make money off of this, I will buy a new camera that's better quality. But in the meantime, I will not. So we're using old cameras. This video is going to be kind of the test to see if it is functional enough for my needs, which are pretty basic. We don't need any HD shit here. Yeah, I don't know where I was going. But anyway, Phil, he seems to be feeling okay. He's still being a little bit weird about food, but it's okay. He's adjusting back to proper food after all of his meat byproducts that I already ranted about, so I'm not going to rant again. That looks a little bit better. They're big finger waves here. You're going to say that's because my hair is long. Is this going to help me? Help my situation? Or is it going to leave marks? It's probably just going to leave marks. Anyway. So I'm glad he's feeling better because it's not been a fun time. And of course the vet, it's like, well, you know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I'm like, no. We were alternating, oops, this one's going back, a different kind of food every day because he didn't like any of them, despite the vet telling me, quote, I have never encountered a cat who doesn't take to at least one of the flavors. I'm like, I bought every single flavor and just had to rotate every day and like douse it in 40 Flora or nutritional yeast just to get him to eat something, and then he would only eat half of it, and yeah, he lost a bunch of weight, and his fur doesn't feel as nice, because like, Phil's got the nicest fur, it's so soft and fuzzy. Yeah, and then the vet prescribed food, like, destroys his fur and makes him lose weight, like, ugh. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant about prescription food again. Okay, I didn't space this very well. Maybe I should just start again. Okay. So this one's going back. We're back to the comb again, by the way, in case you didn't notice. I don't really know what I'm going to do at the back. I'm going to figure it out. That's a problem for Kelsey. I don't know, 20 minutes from now, whenever I get around to doing the back. No, that didn't work. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing on this side. Seriously, how do people do finger waves? This is hard. I think it would be easy, but like, this is ridiculous. I think it's easier on someone else, but not on yourself, man. Props to all you doing finger waves out there. Oh my god. It's good enough. I'm gonna hope it's better when it's dry. Because I can't. I can't anymore. I can't. Oh, okay. This part. Okay. No. Water. Need water. Alright, I don't know how long this camera takes recording a video before it times out. I'm gonna check. I also don't know how long I've got on this memory card because it's only 8 gigs. So I couldn't find a bigger one. And I didn't want to format my other one for my other camera. Okay, the hope is just that this all comes together once it's dry. That's totally what's going to happen, right? Okay, I really can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, that goes back. Let's go forward. Out. How do people do this? Oh my god. It's not as far as it should go this way. Or is it? I think that's just as good as it's gonna get. See, I really wanted it all to line up. But okay. So maybe what I'll do is just this part completely separate. Let's be real. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so it's not gonna look as good as people who can do this properly. Should I just... Wait, this is way easier in the back. Should I have just started back here and gone forward from there? Is that what I should do? Okay. We're gonna start over again. This video is gonna be quite long, it turns out. I'm gonna out-talk myself and then have nothing to talk about while I'm doing extensions. Now that one's gonna be a long ass one too. We all know how me putting extensions in is gonna go. At least I know. Should I have my part on more of an angle? I'm gonna try that. I should stop trying new things. I need to try just one new thing at a time. Teaching myself how to do something that I in theory know how to do. Ooh, a new Muse box set for the 20th anniversary of their Absolution album. Just got announced and released for pre-order today. And despite me being in my money-saving era, I've definitely already pre-ordered it. I love Absolution, it's such a good album. And you know, we'll go with my Origin of Symmetry one and all my other Muse box sets because I have no self-control. No self-control when it comes to Muse stuff. Still been meaning to do a living room tour. Maybe I'll do that as a bonus video this week. Although my living rooms were fucking catastrophe because of the storage stuff. Maybe I will, just to show the level of chaos that my life has reached. I'm enjoying the chaos. Like, I'm not a super tidy person, but I like things to have a place. And I'm that person at work who will like organize everything because I can't stand it if it's not organized. Okay, this time we're going to do sections. Yeah, and so things in my living room don't have a place and I really find it stressful. Okay, sections. By sections, I mean in 2 sections. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so this side I want going forward. No, my sections are going to get in the way. I don't know how my hair's not dripping yet. Anyway, new Muse box set looks awesome. It's expensive. Oh well. I haven't spent money on Muse related stuff in a while. I only went to one show in the last tour, so. Okay, so this is going to be going this way. think they're too big, I think is my problem. But I can't really get them smaller. Ridiculous. I don't style my hair, she says, and then spends an hour styling her freaking hair. Okay, can I do them smaller? good enough. I don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm not having fun anymore. So yeah, we'll see what this looks like when it's dry. Hopefully I can fix it up a little bit. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm never doing finger waves again. That's the lesson here. Oh yeah, I'll be back later. I'm back. It was a dismal failure. Dismal failure, man. Not one part of this could be considered even a slight bit of a success. In no way, shape, or form. So yeah. That was a waste of an hour, and here we are. Here we are. Looking a hot mess. So yeah, there's that. Probably not gonna try finger waves again. Although I can maybe do them like if I had it back, if it was longer, but yeah, it's not happening. Maybe if I ever fry my hair off and then up with a pixie cut, I'll try again.